Hi and welcome along to ArsenalFanTV. Just before I get into the video, just to remind you guys that we're going to be covering the World Cup completely here on AFTV. AFTV will be doing the World Cup. We're going to be out there. It's going to be brilliant. So if you want to get information daily on the World Cup, right here, this is where you're going to find out about it. Although right now, I'm in a bit of a bad mood. Not as bad as Jack Wilshere must be in. Jack Wilshere's been left out of the England World Cup squad. I want to know what you guys think about this. For me, listen, we know that there's been issues of fitness, you know, for a while with Jack Wilshere. But for me, he's played a lot of games this season. All right, towards the end of the season, there was a few fitness issues. But on the whole, he's been fit this season and he's played a lot of games and he's looked, you know, I'd say, in the majority of those games, he's looked good. He's been dynamic. He's been one of the better players for Arsenal Football Club. And now he's been left out of the squad. Now, I'm reading where there's some people saying that, you know, they think it's the right decision and that. But why is Lallana in there then? The guy's been injured the whole season, Lallana. But he's in the squad. But Jack Wilshere's not been in it. Which Jack Wilshere's not been injured, not even half as much as him. And Wilshere is one of the few creative players in that England team. He's one of those guys that can pick up the ball and he can create things. And for when I look at that England team, that is what the team lacks. There is no creativity in the team. It's a good team, a good young team. There's good players, but there's no creativity in that team. And I am just mystified. How comes Jack Wilshere's been left out of the team? Jack Wilshere, for me, if he's fit, should be going to the World Cup. Simple as, right? And, you know, there is nobody else in that squad, as far as I'm concerned, that can do the sort of things that he can do, which is he can pick up the ball in midfield, he can drive past players, he can create things, he can spray a pass. Who else is going to do that in the team? I really feel for Jack Wilshere. I know that he'd love him. I remember doing an interview with him earlier on in the season and he was, you know, he was saying that he really wants to get into that England squad and he's not going to be going. I'm really gutted for him. I'm really gutted. I don't know what you guys think. I really like to hear from you guys. Let me know in the comments on that. But Jack Wilshere will not be going. Another player that's not going to be going to the World Cup, and I think I've got to say in this one, I can't really say, you know, you can argue with this, and that's Mustafi. Mustafi's been left out of the German squad and will not be going to the World Cup, and he'll be gutted for that because, you know, he was in the last World Cup squad. He's got a World Cup winners medal, but if we're being 100% honest, he's had a very, very poor season, and I think it's fair that Mustafi is not going to be going to the World Cup. But what do you guys think? Jack Wilshere. No Jack Wilshere for England in the World Cup. For you, is that the right shout? Do you think to yourself that, listen, he wasn't fit enough this season, didn't play enough games, didn't play well enough to get into the squad? Or do you look on it like how I look on it and say, listen, the guy has been fit the majority of the season. You know, the last game he couldn't even play that because his wife had just had a baby. For me now, this guy should be going to the World Cup. That's my opinion. But I'd like to hear from you guys. You may disagree with me. Leave it in the comments below. Let me know the reasons why. But, you know, and actually let's do a vote on it as well. Should Jack Wilshere be going to the World Cup, yes or no? Let me know. Transfer Daily returning back on Thursday. Make sure you check it out. And thanks for watching ArsenalFanTV.